Hello guys, interesting little update for Streamlabs today. Some nice little polished notifications, buttons there, what would you call it? Looking pretty cool. So maybe it was just something last night with our frames being atrocious for Baldur's Gate for the first time. Currently green at the moment with 36 CPU percentage, 30 FPS, 50 drop frames of 5%, much better than 80% last night. 740 kilobytes per second. So as far as I know, it's back on the track the way it's supposed to be, but it's weird, you know. I'm gonna hopefully get some better internet, some better poly cable, thermal cable, something like that. It's the next step for internet, so we're looking into that options and the things going on. And we are getting our upgrade either tomorrow or Saturday. We are about to order our upgrade. Whether I have my buddy to bear witness to it or not, we are going forward with that. So it's time. It is time to make that happen. So tomorrow or Saturday. So the final thing, if it's Saturday night and I haven't done it yet, I'm going to do it. So we're going to get that done this weekend, get that ordered. Moving on to the next phase of our lovely Dragon's Roost awesome adventures. As for tonight, I might take a break, do some improv in 2 hours from now. Or if we're having enough fun, if we don't feel like it quite yet, we can always do that another week for our lovely friends at the Chicago Improv Studio. Doing that every week on Zoom, so that's been a very nice outlet for some creative fun in these difficult times of quarantine plus 1 year now. So we're carrying on. We're here on April 22nd, 2021. I guess it's Earth Day today. I don't have the calendar, but yeah, apparently it is Earth Day. Didn't check Google yet, but happy Earth Day. Of course, we've got to respect our lovely Earth. We're going to get some fog in the Undersea as well as fog in real life. You can't see it, but it's very foggy out there. Yeah. So anyway, I think we're good to go. Not much else to keep you guys appraised of. Just some exciting things in the works and the motion here. Gonna get started, looks like at the 5-minute mark, top of the first few minutes. Here we have our chill stone. And I should probably empty that tip jar while I'm here. That's a lot of offline follows or such yesterday we could keep, but I'd rather have it live, you know, just update things for the stream day, whether it's 2 hours, 3 hours, shorter stream. It's nice to keep it fresh and updated, so keep it up, fun stuff. Got our Dragon Champions, 5 out of 8 for our very first month of affiliate. Basically, yeah. So, let me empty that tip jar, and we'll get started. Some Sunless. Might think about some other games tonight, but my other adventures, but for the most part, just wanted to have a chill time, relax, fun Thorsday, and enjoy it. So, got to relog to Streamlabs. Like I was saying, it did have a nice little update here, so maybe that has improved stuff. See, now I go to Red Performance right away just from Chrome, but Chrome uses a lot of resources, so that's not surprising. When I get the double monitor set up, at least have the better hardware to back it up, but internet, you know, that's just something I have to look into separately, so we shall look forward to some improvements here and there, and I think the hardware is definitely going to be a big part of it, because we've had this HP Pavilion for 7 years now, and it has done pretty dang well considering. I'm just glad I've been able to play games all these years on such a basic setup, but definitely time for the next step, the next level. Get our first proper gaming PC, move forward, positive stuff, no matter what anyone else thinks, anyone else says. We're going to enjoy our time here. Anyone that comes into the stream will have a fun, positive time. I'll make sure of it, so we'll carry on. Let's empty that jar out for tonight. There it is. Close Chrome. It already gave us yeah, 26% drop frames just from Chrome, so understandable. And just the one shout out for today is a friend from Steam, known a couple years, Raven1942. Thank you for the follow. Alrighty. Do believe we are set then. Get some Sunless Sea started. Nothing much else here in the meantime. Gonna continue our adventures on the merchant cruiser Mother of Dragons. See what we can get this time. Interesting visit to the City of Lights for the first time. That was a couple days ago. It was on Monday, right? Yep, we haven't played since Monday. We did a couple little Baldur's Gates, so be good to get back to it from the beginning of the week to the end of the week already. Quick 5-day week. Chimera Banquet in For Honor. That's okay. The Yeehaw update in Creativerse. And the crafting one in Wasteland 3 that we mentioned. Creature of the Fae, yet you know what's up. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I should plug on your Discord too, I guess. Let me see here. We've got stream alerts. Dates. Live Sunless Sea. There you go. Gonna get started yet? Discord looking good. I guess I'll keep that up for a little more exposure for all my many Discord channels. It's worth a shot, you know. Some of them have automatic updates your live, so if you stay alive on that, it's fun. And yes, Creature of the Fae already joining us with the hype, so good to see you there. My friend Faye, I know you're a little later in time zone, so we're starting earlier tonight, so you get to hang out for a little longer if you'd like, so that works out good. Wanted to adjust your chat box a little bit there. I saw you were slightly off to the side, that's better. Welcome, Faye. We're about to get started right away, so here we go. Fun time. Glad you could make it. How are you today? Had a nice Thorsday, nice week so far. Ready for it to end, getting to the last week of April pretty soon. I guess next week. The last full week. And then it'll already be May. I'm on the West Coast. No, it's only 4 o'clock here. 4 p.m. We are the Golden Coast here. I know you were later than me, so... Yeah, it's still some light here. It's very foggy today, but... Llama talking to me. Alright, well, I think we're set for Sunless Sea Adventures. See what other greatness we can get up to tonight. Other city, hopefully make some positive revenue so I can get the stuff done I want with this captain before we do move on to our final merciful captain. Our final merciful captain. So we'll see how that works out. For now, we're hopping on in. Sailing the Undersea. A great time. Some bad frames last night, Baldur's Gate. Looking a bit better today. We're going to see if we can at least keep it yellow for Sunless Sea. There's really nothing else going on my Wi-Fi, so I'm not sure. Mountain time, says Faye. Only be here for a little over an hour, then I gotta hop to therapy. No idea how long you'll be streaming. Probably about 6 hours tonight. We might take a break for improv in 2 hours. We might not. And yeah, I'll be streaming from, at least now, from 6 hours from now, or 7 hours from now. Yeah. 7 hours from now, I'll probably still be live, Faye, so enjoy your time here now, enjoy your therapy, and then you can come on back to the Dragon's Roost, if you would be so inclined. Alright, now we're back to red performance. Stream quality is good while it's loading. It's so unpredictable sometimes. But they did have this nice update for Streamlabs that I didn't even notice. Well, they just kind of polished it up a bit. So maybe that'll optimize things, you never know. Our internet and other stuff. But welcome, Faye. Let me know if you would like the chat box on the live scene as well. I could have it for you here somewhere in the game as well. I figured, you know, I already have the follower goal, I already have the new follower, I have the Dragon Champions subs, and I have the tip jar and the webcam. It's kind of enough on screen for now, but if you'd like to see your chat, I could just add that chat box right away, so hop back on after then. Sounds good. Well, we're getting started right now, so welcome in. Whenever works. Okay. So, where did we leave off last time? Yeah, let's watch the recap. It's been like 3 days almost, so let's watch a quick little recap just to remember where I ended. I think it was 5 or something, but it's better if we don't mix things up, you know? Alright, Alright, back from Monday Madness. Carry on here Thursday. Let's take a look. We had all these. Poisoner. We had the Poisoner at Irem. Yeah, we stopped at Irem. We talked to the Presbyterian Adventuress, the Poissonnier. Let's see, it's called. And we saved at Trouble 5. I was right. It was indeed Trouble 5. Get some more strange catches and other stuff. We'll figure it out. Alright, Trouble 5 it is. Gonna get some strange catches at Irem and see what else we can get. Okay, guys. Let's do it. Quite the lovely game. Anyone who wants a good narrative, a good challenge, a good survival. It teaches you some good survival skills, like if you're going to travel around the world or anything, you'd want to have supplies, you know. You can't go isolate yourself in the middle of the Grand Canyon or the middle of the Australian coast or something like that on a big venture of exploration and vacation without adequate supplies, you know. So it does teach you some life lessons just from this. And yes, Fable Odds, welcome in, early stream today. Yes, indeed. Glad you could join us. We are just getting started. Gonna have a good 6-7 hours of streaming today, my friend. Might take a break for Zoom Improv if we feel like it. Depends on the chat, to be honest. But I'm glad you can make it. Fable Odd, how are you doing today? Would you like me to add a chat box to the live scene? I figured we got enough stuff going on around here as is, but if you think there's a chat box for this game, if you would like to see your own chat, I can take care of that right away. So let me know your guys' preference. I can always accommodate the chats. I need to get back into Sunless Seas, says Fable. Yes, you should. Lots of great adventures await. We did the City of Light last time. It was interesting fun. We have a lot of good stuff going on here, so glad you could join us. Yeah, our earliest stream in a while, Fable. Fun time. And Faye says, probably not a good idea. What's that, Faye? Think it would be too much to travel without preparation. Hey, Faye, you know what I'm saying, yeah. And Fable says, I think the chat box would do too much. Okay, no worries. I can find it good for another time when we have a future setup, or maybe I'll buy the Streamlabs Prime or whatever. But we're going to get our custom alerts here pretty soon. We're going to get our sub badge once your friend is confirming that for me. We've been talking a little bit back and forth, gonna get some sketch things and good stuff, but welcome in there, Faye. Welcome in, champion Sir Favelot. The Weeping Knight graced us with his presence and gifted sub badge. Lovely time. You also have the Founder's badge if you want to use that later, I guess. Do you get the Founder's badge as a gift sub? Maybe not. Maybe you have to buy one. I don't know how it works. Favelot says he likes the current setup, and Faye says, I'm good. People on the Discord? Yes, I believe he is. Or, do you mean the Sunless Sea Discord? You could plug that again in my Fire and Ketchup if you'd like to invite him to that separately, but it should still be in the 7 days one. I don't know. Streams. You got in contact with her? Yeah, we've been going back and forth. She was saying Cartoon 7. I was mentioning that a bit last night, but I understand you're not sticking around last night for that terrible frame drop we had. Baldur's Gate, that was unwatchable, so I don't blame you whatsoever. But now we're at yellow, so at least it's kind of middle way, 20 FPS, pretty good for this game. Keeping Discord open in the background and just double checking. Only if you sub on your own. In both. Oh yeah, great. All right, good stuff, guys. Well, I'll be all tabbing for chat periodically here. Now I'm gonna get my strange catches. Almost got the 10,000 echoes, we're good. We do need to make more room for the mirror catch boxes, but I did want to get 5 or 6 strange catches because we seem to keep needing those for various things, so. We have enough hold room for now. 7 lamentable relics for the guy in London. 19 secrets to keep building our next shrine. We can do another Shrine of Stone if we have another treasure, so we probably want to get more treasures. Can't do anything with our port reports. We could use some of our secrets here, actually. Is Judgment's Egg worth it? I don't know about that. What do you think, Faye? Should I get a Judgment's Egg? I already got the one, though, from the Blood River. What happened to that? I don't know. Element of Dawn. We would definitely not sell that for 25 supplies. Could just buy supply. Alright, well, let's get a few strange catches. because we keep seem to be needing those. Should we trade some of these? Distant Shores, Z-Story. I seem to need meter salt for other things, so we could just do that with him. Unsettling Sage. Yeah, we could just trade him some of those. Those are pretty good. Middle of that multiplayer game. Oh, yeah. Well, it was weird when I did the raid, no one was here, so. I don't know. Maybe it's all buggy. Freaking weird. Walk to the 7-Eleven, so I won't be as active chat for a bit. Alright, have a good walk. Stay safe on the road there, Faye. On the streets. Favelot. It's smoothed out after you stream for a bit, but your audio was fine the whole time, so I was looking. Oh, that's good. I only recall one time where I needed a judgment say. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I thought we had one before. I forget where to get the treasures, to be honest. We can only get this a couple times or buy them, but... Alright, Z-Stories for that. We could do this anytime, but I figured... Since we're not really going to use the Distant Shores here, we don't want to buy Tale of Terror, really. I guess I'll buy one. You can buy one. No, yeah, see, this is the 2-for-1. 2-for-1 for that. So if you just want Z-Stories, it's something better just to trade those. We can buy Visions of the Surface for 2. So these are 2-to-1 trades, so that's not really worth it for the most part. We can buy Secrets if we really wanted to spend all our money. And we do have enough for now, so... Yeah, all I really wanted was the strange catches, so... We save for now, we're not going to spend anything else for now. Let me see, we're heading back here west, so... Go to Palmerston, Frostbound, Chapel of Lights. Don't think we need to go Codex Wither, Other Horizon. Trying to think here, our multiple objectives, because the main thing that we do want to get ready for is the mirror catch boxes second time around. Twitch viewer thing is always wonky. I find it better if I turn it off on my end, gives me less to worry about. Ah, how do you turn that off? Viewers hidden. Okay, that's easy. Yeah. I don't know. You're probably right about that. It just says 2 viewers, which is kind of accurate, but if I hide the viewers, I guess it'd be keeping me less tempting to check the audience like I used to. But yeah, good point, Fablon. That's fine for now. I won't worry about it too much. And the Sweetheart and all these other things. So the main thing is the mirror catch boxes. We had a couple other odds and ends. There's really not too much cargo or floating around, so for the most part we can invest that at least 9,000 echoes in the mirror catch boxes at when we go back to Khan's Shadow. So we'll head back there soon, but for now let's go to Palmerston, and we have our hard save for the night at Truffle 5, so alright, thank you guys for the input for the chat box. I may consider that later, but it's not too big a deal. Alright, Terrifying for now. I check it every 2 seconds. I'm the same. Yeah. I know how you feel. Yeah, it's just better to interact with the chat and just enjoy what you're doing and focus. And I'm going to do some playwriting soon and other theatrical things. And I did make a little channel reward for cosplay. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but I'm probably going to change that for writing because I did take a makeup class, but I don't feel like I have very many options. Oh, there's the dragon. Beautiful Fable. Thank you, sir. That's how it is. Okay, get that sub at you and your friend comes through for me. And we do have another friend from Misty suggested for our next emote as well, but gotta get that nice sub badge. You got the star for now, which isn't bad, but some good stuff coming. Alright, anything in Palmerston? Chat to the port folk. We could dig among the ruins. Engage an officer, the merciless modiste. Ah, yes, you will do nicely. I need a ship, dear heart, and I rather flatter myself that you need me. The merciless modiste is a first officer who increases iron, bales, and hearts. I do believe I got her once in the past, but we need 5 linen for her. Ironically enough, so I guess we'll come back to Palmerston with some linen if we can remember that. I do like to do a lot of these things just by short-term memory. Yeah. I don't really like to write things down or look any guides up for this game yet, so our entire, like, how many hours have we played now? Probably 50 hours on stream. We haven't looked up a single guide that has been helpful or written a single thing down. So It's been fun to try. Alright, well, we don't really need a port folk, but I guess we might as well. Pour a port from home. So you use that for Adam's Way, so that's something. The shops, we've got cheaper fuel, double bone dice we would need for the Iron Republic, but I don't have a forward weapon, so I think I'm just going to save that for the next captain and the Dreadnought. We use Eelith, we don't really need Zoop, we already use Daily Bread, slightly more expensive, so... Oh wow, we're out of fuel, aren't we? Well, that was unexpected. Yeah, we kind of ran out of fuel. We had plenty of supplies, so I know we're going to run out eventually, but... Damn. Alright, let's buy some fuel. We're heading to Iron Republic, I guess, our next port, so it's okay. That was kind of close. I'm out of there. Ridley! I made it! Ridley. What's poppin', my guy? Not too much. Some good early streams today. Lots going on. Glad you could make it. And Fave-A-Lot, it's the early grind stuff. You'll feel much better with stuff filled out. Keep in mind, you also have a bit badges and emotes, so plenty of stuff to work on. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of those, the bit emotes and bit badges. I guess you can get custom ones for that too, huh? Well, yeah, I mean, if people want that, I could add them, but for now I just have the loyalty sub badge. Get our second emote when we have 10 subs or whatever. Get some other good friends in here, some other exciting stuff. Some good things going. So, how are you today, Ridley? Glad to make it. Did our legendary Uprising last night and Expert Knowing Caps Retribution Overwatch, so very exciting. Taking a break from it today. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch lately, so glad to focus on some better things, take care of stuff around the house and outside. Beautiful day. And get to some earlier streams, Sunless Sea. Decide if we want to improv tonight or if we want to keep with you guys. So, yes, sir, Fave-A-Lot. Glad you could be here, guys. Very exciting time. I know I'm not really as entertaining as I think sometimes, but still do appreciate you showing up, keeping me some company while we explore Sunless Sea and have a great time for the stream's sake. Absolutely. Alright, we got the fuel for now. Don't need anything else from Mount Palmerston, Hellish Volcano. We could dig among the ruins with our extra terror capacity. It's going to raise to 50 before we get back to London anyway, and we are heading in that direction now that we've made a full circuit around the map this voyage. We've gone pretty much full circle all the way down, up and around, so getting ready for our next venture to the surface with mirror catch boxes on the Cumian Canal, so good stuff. Let's try a little of this, see how it goes. We were fortunate, and 10 terror, and 3 lamentable relics, 1 memory of distant shores, 1 outlandish artifact, cellar full of bones. Wow. 3 grinning skulls and a carven cross. We can keep doing this forever, huh? I thought it was like a terror cap, just like the fungal station, but apparently not. Alright, well, we'll do our hard save for the night again, since we're going to be branching out soon. We did literally all 5 saves last time, as we went around the entire map. Fave-A-Lot says, it's a nice way to recognize bid donos and give something back, but are less used, so it's like an afterthought thing. Right, so we could probably take care of that ourselves, to be honest. Just use what we have so far, do like another little piece, or alter our current emotes we'll have at that point. But yeah, I'm excited to get the sub-badge for now. The sub-badge and the first emote are the main principles. Palmerston is a good place to run out of fuel for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's 1 more than the Iron Republic, so it's still saving you money from London and anywhere else, so yep, definitely not bad. Alright, we'll keep doing some ruins. We have our hard save, another one. So I'm going to start saving in a separate one just because of the terror risk. You never know what could happen, even though we are ready to encounter the nightmare if we do get that at some point soon, but 10 terror, fortunate. Alright, well, I'm going to do the separate save game just because of that, so let's go backwards. We started at 5 tonight, we're going to 4. Let's see what else. Another one. Crimson Cage. Well, it's not the same, but it's still the good fall of the card. Watch for the fall of the card. So, plenty of supplies from that. We're really filling up our hold. Less terror, memory of distant shores, and Zoop. We're stocking up on Zoop. 6 Zoop again, so nice. Well, as long as I get success, I'm gonna save over it, so I don't think you could break it from loading here, as we've loaded with other encounters. But yeah, there is a lot of oh, unlucky. That's still pretty good though. There's a lot of these. Wow. Alright, we won't push it too far. We probably shouldn't go over 80, to be honest. We could get a Wither to tear there, but honestly, the worst could happen is get close to a mutiny, a few crew here and there from the tentacle. I'm not too afraid of it, so one more. Nice. 85, haunted. Sweet. It's a good place for some basic assortment, so now we'll move on. The save is good for now. Let's head on west and head to Frostfound. First off, we'll go to the Avid Horizon, maybe. I think we already have the Eye, but Chapel of Lights, we don't need Polytherm unless we want to do the Hunter's Keep stuff again. I don't know. Nothing at Wisdom. Well, we could go to Polytherm first. Get the claim in, we have room for them, so try to do more Hunter's Keep interactions. And here's the nightmare, speak of the devil. The sea is bright as milk. False stars above are black on a pitchy bed. Something is watching you. Its gaze enfolds your boat. You are transparent as glass. Flee the nightmare, which is what we always used to do for 96% chance. No wonder I would keep doing that. It'll reduce the nightmare's strength. It will fade entirely. If you have any restful nights, they'll reduce the difficulty. Really? That's not what happened in my case. I don't know. Or we can confront it for 48% chance. See, we should have saved anyway. Confront the nightmare. The water around you is steaming, boiling. The eye rises. Here it comes. Here you go. Otherwise, we can turn the helm and flee across the milk-bright sea. If you fail, the nightmare will grow even stronger and you will suffer considerable terror. So this is the temporary solution. Very easy to do. I think I am going to have to do the 50-50 confront, because we had so much problems with this before until we went to Chapel of Lights and actually found a way out from that. It just gave us so much trouble all this time that even if I... Alright, if I fail, I have to reload, because we can't go through this all over again. But if we succeeded, we get rid of it. If we fail, we can reload and try some more digging and hopefully get it again soon and try again. But for now, let's confront. Here we go. 48% chance. Let's see. Got it. Whew. Something above. You dive cleanly into the water. It is scalding hot. Your skin peels away like old paper. Beneath you, the eye rises. Your descent will take you directly into its dark, impossible pupil. Your lungs are bursting. You will wake, die, or both. The eye opens all the way, and in its glistening center, you see the reflection of the god that lives in the roof. A lost, lorn, angry thing of lightnings, a lone exile. You wake. You have passed through the nightmare and out the other side. There we go, guys. Nightmare is gone. Recurring nightmare of being watched that has plagued us this entire Captain run is gone. Man. I am glad to be rid of that. On we go. Straight ahead to Polytherm. Explore these little black patches on the chart for now. Welcome back, Fabelod. How do you reset the nightmare level? You give a nightmare to the Well of Dreams or so in the Chapel of Lights. You have that option. You will turn cannibal if you haven't before. I would think you know about that, or did you do cannibalism from other things? Because actually we started it on the Empire of Hands, and no, actually we did start it at Chapel of Lights, and then we went back to Empire of Hands trying to poison those cannibal pirates. It did not give us that option for some reason. And some more. And yeah, so we were able to reduce it from 21, which was the real killer. Reduce it back to normal levels. So that was helpful. And now we confronted it, finally, after it plaguing us for months of in-game time. It was getting us killed multiple times. Pretty much, so. It was great to be rid of that. Let's do a quick moray where I... Oh, shit. That's the one drawback. Well, we'll get some for killing the eel. What is that? Those weren't worth it, were they? I think we fought those before and they were just vastly not worth it. The Frosted Corsair, from what I remember at least. But now we have 2 enemies at once, so that's not very good. They're gonna shoot us. 2. And get charged. Oh, God. We'll be fine. Hull is holding for a while, so not too bad. Keep the license 8 terror just dropped from that, so that's helpful. You get out of here. Truth and Dreams. Okay, let me see. Rescue a new Jonah. We do not have that option, so let's dissect it this time. Failed. 5 fragments. 2 terror. Oh well, we're moving on. We don't have time for this. And Q doing a spam message. Thank you, Q. I get those on YouTube too, so yeah. Alright, Streets of Polytherm. Truth and Dreams. I should probably sleep. Oh god. 1 terror. 1. Alright, we've got the fuel. We can try to get this crew, man. Nope. Alright, let's carry on. We gotta make good use of this momentum while we encounter the nightmare. We can do surely that wither. We can also just... Oh man, I don't know. This is a more risky route for sure. Going a little bit extra way here. We can't do surely the polytherm, so... We'll see how this plays out, but... We do have the hard save at Palmerston if anything goes... Earlier on, we just have to confront the nightmares. Backwoods BS, welcome in, champion VIP. Stream has some bad lag going on. Yeah, pretty much aware of that. We have Discord open. We have 63% drop frames. But you know, you can see most of what's going on. It's really the best we can do for now for this game. The engine of Sunless is a little more sophisticated. We could close Discord in the background and be a little better, but I don't have the mobile chat up, so... I don't know. There's really not too much I can do for it, but yeah, you see some of the stuff going on. Well, welcome in anyways, Backwoods. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, if you think Discord closing it would help, that's really the only other option I could do to try to optimize it a little bit better. When I've done that in the past, it's been close to the same, but yeah, Backwoods, if you'd like me to try that, I would be happy to give it a shot. It is red at the moment with, yeah, 1514, 2.6% drop frames, 800 kilobytes per second, 16 FPS, 14 FPS, 35% CPU percentage, so yeah, best we can do is close Discord. That would help a little bit. Current hardware. Alright, I said Thrash instead of Trash, so I'll close Discord. And hopefully that'll clear it up a little bit. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. It's Backwoods coming here. Let us know about the lag. It comes and goes, but we're trying to improve it as best we can from my end. Okay, Polytherm, we're not gonna do shore leave. Let's do the claimant. Audience with the King of the 100 Hearts. That's what we needed a curio for all this time. We've been saving. Alright then. I guess let's see what happens. Do our next save 3 beforehand. Got my curio here, so... Alright, still red. Discord is officially closed. Wow. Skip frames 99% over the last 2 minutes. Damn. Well, guys, that's the best I can do on my end, so apologize. We will get an upgrade here this weekend. Ordering it in the works there. Save a lot, Backwoods. Thank you nonetheless, my champions. Wanted to help. We will get it improved here shortly, at least the hardware aspect, and look into some better internet pretty soon too. But we are getting the good gaming computer this weekend, so we won't have these same problems anymore. And we will continue Sunless Sea, bunch of other amazing games. So, sorry guys. Thank you. At least you can hear me. At least you can see some of the stuff going on. But I do appreciate you letting me know, sticking through it as best you can. Alright. Audience with the King of the 100 Hearts. The clay broker, leaning on his copper staff, examines you coolly. The king will see your little friend, he says. No, he won't see you just now. He gestures for you to hand him the watchful curio. Alright, watchful curio. Let's see. That night the hill of Polytherm quakes. The words on the walls uncurl themselves. The birth cries are everywhere heard as claymen sit up, opening in curious eyes, awaiting their tithing to London. The clay broker waits on the quayside. On the flat palm of his broad hand, the watchful curio squats. But it is changed. Our regards to stone, is all he says. Ooh. A wakeful idol. Its eyes glitter with awareness. Its melancholy has dissipated. Now you sense anticipation. What do you know? So we got that, whatever that's good for. We got the clayman. We are for London. No reason to do shore leave. And that's that. Alright. See what else comes of that. So yeah, not much terror to work with. We're gonna get moving here soon. Curios get some more value from that. Ah, so we can bring a bunch and do that at once, huh? Okay. Gotcha. Never tried it before, so interesting. Alright, I guess we're going to Godfall, Frostbound next. We can at least do tea with the people there, so that'll help a little bit. Get that green tear for now, yes please. And we are going to run out of fuel again. This is one beast of an engine, like you said. It's a fuel drinker, a fuel monster. Just tearing through it. But we are going faster, so. Uh-oh. There's these weird things again. Weird skulls. Yeah, I don't know. It was staying at yellow for a while, then it went back to red. It's crazy. Freaking performance. Yep. Really not much else I can do about it on my end. I don't know why it does that, but it's okay. So let me see. Alright. Let's see here. Godfall, we have some other things for them. Here in the fog, so that's great. Fog in real life, fog in the game. Alright, Godfall, we have the hunting trophy, don't have wine. Or explore the shattered citadel with candles. Did we do that before? Maybe not. Help the adventurers seek a glorious death in a duel. Hey! Is that really the best option for her right now? I know that she wanted that, but I thought there was maybe a couple other things we could do with her. No. Alright, I guess you're ready then. Adventurers, so far we had assassins come after her, and now that's our only interaction with her. We've never used her as our gunnery officer, but I thought we were going to replace her after we gave him to the Isle of Cats, so I do need a third gunnery officer if I'm going to do both of these, basically getting rid of them. So once you set up your new rig, then it should all run smooth. Absolutely, Fable. Looking forward, you bet. Dragon's Roost, some great stuff in store. Alright, so if we're going to do that, we have no gunnery officers, and we would miss out on an iron boost if we did both of them. So maybe I shouldn't do that. I mean, I was going to get rid of him once we had 20 cargo space when we were in the Isle of Cats, and replace her with him. Replace him with her. But I have not seen any other gunnery officers so far, so that might not be a good idea. We just screw ourselves for damage, and We have to kill those big bosses eventually. Maybe not. Maybe we'll save that for the next ship. Next captain. Those giant bosses are hard. I don't think we'll be able to get the Kingdom of Eastaval without the one from the Shellonates, so maybe we'll do the Kingdom for the next captain. This one will just retire to luxury in our mansion in London. That sounds like a pretty nice resolution, so since I'm gonna do that, I guess we can get rid of both of these. Alright, help the adventurers seek a glorious death in a duel. The shouting monks revel in battle. Their avid commander is a savage veteran of 100 duels and monster hunts. Here we go. Probably get some terror from this, to be honest. Well, we have to save it. Now Palmerston if it does go wrong. Here you go, lady. Good luck. Outrage. We do not fight women, one sneers. If we wanted to fight women, we'd be over at Abbey Rock. You're not over at Abbey Rock, the adventurer suggests, because the sisters' training is so very much deadlier. Then fight them, the monk responds haughtily. Ha ha, then fight them. Yep. Well, guess we'll go in there next. Alright, let's explore the shattered Citadel. We could give them a hunting trophy, but let's do this. We have the candles. The more candles, the better. Bad things will happen if you run out. So we'll go out before we go too deep. I don't know if we did this before. I held on to my officers till I had replacements too. Yeah. I'll get some. Alright, through the cellars. I don't remember if we've done this. I think we did the basement at Nuncio, but did we do this one? I feel like we did it once. But the monks have blocked the tunnels into the Citadel. The starved men live there, one says vaguely. They're all dead, of course, but you still want to meet them. Still, there's a gap in the cellar wall that they keep meaning to fix. Okay. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Okay, maybe we haven't been here. I think I'd remember that cave. Alrighty, we are all good to go. Ordered to carry on this new area, apparently. I think I would remember these cavern walls here, so let's see what we find in the treacherous depths of Godfall. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Exploring the shattered Citadel. All beneath is dark. The Citadel is dark, as only a once bright place can be. It hung up there among the false stars, drowned in azure light for how long? Now it's here, so are you. Yep. Okay. Well then, I guess we shall see if this is a wise decision to do at the moment. We'll check it out. Alrighty, well, very bad things will happen if you run out of candles, so yeah. Go deeper, retrace your steps, or leave. Here's the wall crack that leads to the monastery's cellar. Well, I'm glad we have some crew, because it looks like we're going to need them. Retrace your steps is back out, up, before, very quickly. Directions here become impossible. So we'll use some of our candles we have for now. We did have some extra candles just for various things like this. Yeehaw! Yes, Fable up. But, yeah, we might as well go deeper for now, so. The Citadel lies on its side, all its halls and tunnels tilt crazily. Tilt crazily. Edge your way through like an ant through a broken puzzle box. Okay. Onwards! You found your way deeper into the Citadel. It's a mirrors challenge. Second tangle of tunnels. One candle. Light flares. You found something, or it's found you. A labyrinth of dwelling galleries. You hear the Z. The passage branches and opens into a tangle of galleries on the skin of the surface. There are doorways to dwelling places, all empty now, all leading into one another like cells of a honeycomb. Perhaps you can find your way through. See, for instances like this, you would imagine how many of your crew do you take and how many officers, because definitely the captain wouldn't go by himself in any case. He has all this backup. Why? What's the point of that? Alrighty then. Well, you're doing fine there, backwoods. Fable, thanks for cheering us on. We will be fine. Okay. Here we go. Pages challenge. Venturing into the shattered citadel. Nasty things in the dark. Here we go. Painstaking progress. You make your way through an asymmetrical foam of beehive dwellings, past faded frescoes of the sea seen from above, beneath swags of cobweb, where single sorrow spiders scuttle past a long, mummied human corpse. Its limbs are curled and knotted like vines. What happened here? Wow. Interesting. Okay. Carrying on. Go deeper. Retrace your steps, yeah. So same options here. Let's keep going. We've got 11 candles, so last a while. Onwards. Deeper into the Citadel. Alright, creep across the chasm. The stalactite has cracked right across. That crack is a plunging chasm. The dark sea thunders below. You can probably get across. After all, you are Zailers. Zailers have rope. Instant Veils challenge. A difficult crossing. It's harder in the candlelit gloom than it would be in the deck of a ship. The crevices of the stalactites seem alive with eyes, but you all make it safely across. One terror. That's not good. Alright, go deeper. Another candle. Onwards. Okay, search for the Church of the Starved Man, or let the nacreous outcast approach the altar. He burbles, his frondules tremble. Since when did we have a nacreous outcast? Oh, it's the chef. I didn't realize that was him. Hey, we could use him. Yeah, see, that's a specific officer encounter that we would only have if we have him, so that's pretty lucky. We've kept him from the Principles of Coral. Favelot says, I believe you can make it to the end. Thank you, my friend. Talk soon. Get some good adventures together sometime. Absolutely. Alright, search the Church of the Starved Man if we did have the officer. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with the officer, but it says, a cruciform chamber with a great altar, rows of rotting pews. Perhaps the windows once held stained glass. The altar is dripstone painstakingly carved into organic shapes, jointed limbs, eye bulbs, snapping claws, armored excrescences. So yeah, let's just go with the nacreous outcast, who is one of our extra chefs from the Principles of Coral. Let's see here. He burbles, his frondules tremble. Imiatorsh. The outcast burbles. They stole our actual ush. They fought. They would be ush. It shakes with rage or laughter and collapses before the altar. Still, the change remains. The change remains. It's the longest speech you've ever heard from it. It remains motionless in prayer while you search. An inscription on the altar reads, "So are we shapedy." The stonecraft is perfect, but the spelling seems eccentric. 2 stone knives rest on its surface, along with a chunk of flint that might be a knife, a tool, or simply a lump of rock. 3 human skulls wait in a niche at the back. 2 have warped and lengthened jaws. The third has slumped and run like a melted candle, although it feels as solid as any bone to the touch. What now? You can press on, but the going will get harder from here, or you could turn back with your treasures. 2 outlandish artifacts, 3 limitable relics, 1 Eelith, and 3 secrets. Ooh. So now we have reached an impasse. Faye says, I still have yet to do anything in this chain, but I should because live specimens are needed. Ooh. You need the tigers, yeah, all that stuff. Is that where you get them? Yeah, I guess we can always come back, but yep, first time we've gone down here, apparently. So, go deeper, retrace your steps. We still have a good 9 candles, so might not be a good idea to load here, because it is a different area. It would probably break something or other. So let's just go ahead and go down to 2 for now. And we'll see. Alright, go deeper a little more, and we won't load unless we absolutely have to, but I'm saving anyway. Alright, deeper we go, onwards. Shadows flicker. The 5th land of the tunnel. A nasty moment, 72% hearts challenge. The tunnels coil like intestines. The stalactites seem to pulse with the beat of an unknown heart. Let's give it a try. Success. Stale air. The gazes down here will maze the mind and convulse the spirit. Press on. Alrighty. Deeper it is. 7 candles, dreams await, 6th tangle of tunnels. Onwards. Fight off a frenzied assault. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. A rabble of leathery mummy things, mouths agape, come boiling from crevices. Crooked limbs reach for you. Oh boy. Time to do 41% iron challenge. Aren't you glad I didn't get rid of our gunnery officer yet? We have the one with the max iron now, so iron is the highest I could make it without constantly spending secrets or building the shrine yet. So it's not too good, but hey, it's close to halfway. Let's see how this goes. Freaking mummies, we might lose some crew here. Let's see what happens. Fight off a frenzied assault. Go. Fail. Retreat. Your crew crumbles. They're not strong, these leather remnants, but they're terribly tenacious. Not dead exactly. Half-living memories, persisting on reflex and hate. Fall back. Fall back. 1 crew, 5 terror. Very bad. For our terror. But we're not going to give up yet. Onwards. Nasty moment. It's alright. Oh god. No, now we're dead. Too many turns. Yep, now we're dead. Too many terror. Another frenzied assault. Hey, we got it this time. Doesn't matter though. We're not going to make it. Let's get out, see if we can do anything about this terror. Besides mutiny, of course. I could try loading in the middle of the interactions. That's probably not going to go very good, though. Oh, God. I forgot we have to retrace our steps with all these candles. Oh, God. That was a mistake. Oh, no. Our last candle. We needed some for the journey back, too. We didn't consider that. What is going to happen? Something bad. Silence. Silence. Fumble in the dark. Somewhere here is the way out. The darkness presses against you. Its breath is hot on your neck. Someone screams. Was it you? Onwards, quickly. Perhaps you can still make it out. Probably not. Uh-oh. Leave. Okay, we found it. Money changes hands between monks as you emerge. They were betting on us. Blinking into the light of their lamps. It is their custom to make bets on the fate of travelers who enter the Citadel. Not all of them are cheering. Oh boy. Well, our terror is fucked now, so we can give them a blood. That's all we can do. Yep, doesn't do anything for our terror. So, mutiny is imminent. Sorry guys, I didn't exactly take good care of you in Godfall. So, cut them down, lose half our crew, or do 21% chance to win them round. Foo! F you. Yes, yes. Nah, I think where we really messed up there was having too much terror to begin with. That's what was bad. We had too much terror just coming here in the first place, so we'll probably save that for later. We didn't get anything too good, but we did get some decent rewards that we should have given up the first time. It didn't let you out at the very end. We could have head back earlier, Favelot, than we just did the little passageway that we found from Pew Crew. So now we have to decide, do we lose half our crew, cut our losses, which actually isn't too bad, or do we just want to try it again and then give up earlier and have potentially failure right now? So it's the decision of if we think it was worth it to do that little extra bit, or if we want to reload, potentially breaking it, or reload even further. So honestly, the safest thing to do right now is the fight, because if we fail here, we might break it from reloading in the middle of the interaction of a separate area, and we might have to go all the way back to Polytherm, I guess. Polytherm wasn't that long ago, but this isn't that bad. I didn't take care of you guys, sorry, we have to kill you. Treachery and despair. Oh wow, I almost always win that one, so that was just unlucky. I guess we fail either way. You take cover with your loyalists and hold them at bay as long as you can. One by one, you run out of ammunition. When they storm the bridge, you fight them hand to hand to no avail. One of them smashes you through the glass of the bridge windows. You tumble to the deck as they shout in desperate victory and land with a final crunch. Damn. We almost always got that one. I don't think I've ever failed that one before. So it looks like we are loading anyway. So let's see what happens, just curiosity's sake. If we load on, was it 2 or 3? I think it was 2. Should be, was it 3? Let's see, I think it was 3. No, it was 2. It was 2, damn it. 3 was back at Polytherm, so we have that one for sure. And we could just try to do a little bit better, cut our losses there. Oh. 3, yeah, was in the middle of that, so... Huh. I don't know, let's try a little more. I'm really trying to gamble this with the terror. It is not easy. But we'll try a little bit more. Black-jawed beast, mandibles slide wetly from the wall, a hollow snap. You had your eye on that curious projection. You push a sailor to the ground as the jaws close furtively overhead. Oh, that's scary. Onwards. Creep across a chasm. Deeper. Onwards. And here we have him again. Nacreous Outcast. You can turn back with your treasures. 3 secrets, 2 artifacts, 3 relics, 1 more Elith. Sounds good to me. Let's get out of here. Alright, retrace, 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 leave. That's definitely the best it can work out with my current terror situation, so now we will save one more time on 3. And now we could do that little Elith back there at Polytherm. So let's do that and then head... No, let's not do that. It's all the way down there. Let's go straight to Frostbound and get some terror out of the way. Ahoy, Sailor! Misty, welcome in. Good to see ya. How's it going? Doing some early fun stuff, some great adventures. We just did some Godfall basements that you were mentioning before. It has quite a bit to it after all, so we carried on with some of that. Now we're trying to get our terror under control. Easier said than done. Let's see here. Corvette battle. Oh, come on. Flare. Snare. Come on. Come on. Lights just for terror in the middle of a battle, you know. Okay. Come here, pirate. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna get the best of the Mother of Dragons today. To the God of Death, not today. God of Terror, Lord of Terror would be Diablo. One more. Alright, Alright, so that drops Terra a little bit. As our way back to Frostfound, we could go Polytherm just for that extra Eolith. Not really worth it, but Favelot is here too. Yes, indeed. Okay, best to get the wreckage. Let me see here. Got some more supplies, more fuel, and 3 more candles. Okay, let's get on up to Frostfound for now. I don't think we're going to risk too much for this voyage. Return trip home. All that digging in Palmerston really went from like, what, 30, 40 terror to 80 terror, 90 terror, so. Work stuff convinced another streamer to sail over the northern edge on his second captain. Well, that was fun, I bet. Did that with my first captain. I did it back in the day too, but we are going to get our north and east one next. We already got south and west, Dawn Machine and Blood Rivers, so we're going to do those other ones. We tried east and north, we just didn't get it to work yet. Alright, tea with the squatters, always the best. Helps us 10 terror, supplies and fuel. And we will need... Hey, we have enough mirrors. We didn't have enough mirrors last time. Something we've done since then, maybe the aquarium. The aquarium gave us the mirror boost we needed, so... All we need now is less than 20 terror, so... We could go there straight after the surface, but that'll be a while until we're ready to do that, so... Alright, let's save for now. That's pretty much the best that's gonna work out. So, back at 3, I believe. Did the Corvette, these other things. Not too much fuel left, so... Do we go to Chapel of Lights, Avid Horizon? We have enough supplies, so we should be okay. Big death. Not really, but it feels like it. Oh, yeah. We got back to London, nice. Alright, carrying on. Yeah, I checked in your stream a little bit the other night. I wasn't able to hang out too long. I've been doing a lot of intermediate stuff and some other Overwatch stuff, and just glad to get started here earlier today. So, hope your sailing has been good as well there, Misty. Fellow captains, Favelot, Misty, and Faye. All our good chatters today. All of us are captains. We'll have our good committee of the captains. Drop them at Frostfound next to Irem with 5 fuels and 0 supplies. That is lucky. They just went randomly to... Well... Yeah, you go over the north. I usually got to Avid Horizon. But Frostfound and Irem were a little bit better for options. Very nice. Alright, let's see here. Chapel of Lights. Anything else? We already confronted the nightmare, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, the navigator wanted to come here. I'm not going to attend any more services. Give you my supplies, you cannibals. Alright, let's see what the navigator wants. We saved just there at Frostfound, so we should be okay. This is the place! Hark the bell! You give chase. Within, the air is heavy and hushed. You enter to see your navigator shaking at a smiling priest by the collar. So we never used this guy. We've used Carnelian Exile this whole time. But he's here too, so... It led me here. Tell me what it means. Look at it. Look at it. The priest disentangles himself as politely as possible. I'm sure we can find a path to put you on, my friend. He examines the sigil with the professional air of a collector. But we will need your help in return. Pay a price. I do not have live specimen. Our stores are running low. If we cannot feed our congregation, our mission must end. Can you provide? The fresher, the better. Your navigator has nothing. He pleads for your help. Neither do I. Pay another price. Oh, God! I have done this one before. Now I remember. The crew. And he winks at you as you eat your frickin' crew when they slip them off the ship in the middle of the night. And it only costs 2 crew, but they're not gonna like that. I wouldn't like that. The priest slips his arm around your shoulders. I mean... Is there really any other consequence? I mean, specimens you don't need for other specific things that much, so... I guess we're gonna do that. For you, a lesser payment, he whispers. Post no guards on your ship tonight. Ask no questions. And in the morning, perhaps you'd like to join us for breakfast. A red and white smile. I've definitely done this before, and from what I remember, it's not that bad. I mean... You don't mind killing your crew to eat them. But yeah. Here we go. A new destination. The chapel's congregation are soft-footed. No one on board hears them come or go. In the morning, a crewman's bed is empty. You divert your crew's concerns. Later, you take part in a late, warm, red breakfast in the church's crypt. When you emerge with the smiling priest, your navigator hurries forward from a pew. The sigil, what does it mean? Who carved it on me? What did I do to deserve it? The smiling priest raises a hand. You are on a journey, my friend. Take one step at a time. I've seen your sigil before, carved in the ice at Frostfound. Go there. You will answer your first question. That will lead you to the next. The navigator's thanks are muted. He plods back to your ship. Before you leave, the smiling priest gives you a wink. Yep, lost one crew. Going to Frostfound. Menaces haven't changed for that. Alright, good enough for now, Chapel of Lights. Yep, I remember that. Edom, yes, it's only one crew at least. The crew are pretty expendable, and as you see from Mutiny, they're not exactly the most loyal sons of bitches in the world. They just go with the flow of the tide, you know, pretty much. They're basic sailors. They don't even have names, so yeah. Yep, alrighty. Good stuff. They'd a lot of Mystique and backwoods if you're around. We can use the poison yet. I don't know about that. It's weird. Alright, well, probably the best. It's gonna work out for now. I guess I should save. Go back down to 3. Yeah. So, Terror's still dangerous. We can go to Avid Horizon. We don't really need to, especially if we already have the Waking Eye thing. Yeah, the port report. Yeah, there it is, Hunter's Eye. So we don't really need to go there again, but there might be other interactions. I'm not too sure, but for now I want to play it a little bit more safe because we're a Terror. So should we head left to Wither, Vanderbilt, London? Probably the safest way. Yep, probably. Or we could do straight across to London. That would definitely be the most direct route. If we went from Wither, it's just extra distance. We don't really need to go there, so. Main thing is to get ready for our next wave of mirror catch boxes. We're gonna run out of fuel soon. We don't have port reports, anything else, so. Let's give the scholar his lamentable relics. I've got 19 of them. Wow. 11 artifacts, 19 relics. All these things. And there's Judgment's Egg. See, I knew I had it. Don't need to buy another one. I already have the first one. And torpedo components we're not going to use because that's the forward weapon in Iron Republic that you use the Doom Monster Hunter for. So should I just toss the Doom Monster Hunter overboard when we buy our mirror catch boxes? Probably. And yeah, Cinelac and other stuff, coffee, various things, sage. We get the other Z stories. Could buy some meter salt. Don't know what to do with the literature. Just kind of holding on to that for no reason. So yeah, let's just go straight to London, start getting ready for mirror catch boxes and Con Shadow for our second time around the surface, and maybe we will be retiring sooner than we thought for our first victory ever, hopefully. Not speak too soon. Do we have recent news? No. Alright, let's head straight on down. Yeah, we've gone all the way from Adam's Way. This has been a long voyage since we were last in London, so lots of stuff. Yep. Isle of Cats. Or we go to Abbey Rock if we want to have the gunnery officer duel, and then give the other one to Empire fans. We just won't have a gunnery officer. It is nice to have full officers, but we only have so much more in game for this captain. And then we're going to carry on to our final captain of Merciful mode. Then any more we play will be in Submariner and Ruthless mode. So definitely want to get Submariner maybe for the next captain. I don't know. Try to decide when it's the right time to get that, or see if I can afford it, but we'll see. We shall see. Okay, Submariner will be the whole new layer, so probably just do that for the next captain and consider this well and good enough for our main captain here. It's technically our second captain because the first one lasted like 2 weeks. So, yeah, let's just head to London for now. Hunter's Keep for now because we're going to check in that engineer reconstruction stuff. Sorry for the drop frames, guys. 25%. Last 2 minutes. Carrying on though. Gonna run out of fuel pretty quick, so this is just don't really need the lights on guns here, so buoy though. Just keep. Don't need to buy any from the light boat. Not really. I think I should be okay. Just barely make it, and if we have to convert some supplies to fuel, that's such a big deal. Hello, guys. It counts as an object, right? Not another ship, so we'd actually run into it, I would imagine. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Straight to Hunter's Keep. Okay. Alright. Come on. Pedal to the metal. Alright. Hey, bats. Like some bats. Blast them out of the sky. Extra supplies. Alright, Hunter's Keep. I think he needed the Clayman, and didn't he need a mirror catch box again? I don't know. But it says when we talk to him here that he needs another restful night's sleep. We already did that once. We need the serpent trap again. So let me check this again. Yeah, to renovate the cellar, we do need 1 box, right? So, 1 candle, 1 box, 1 Clayman. Too bad I can't keep only 1 of them. They do take up hold, so we'll come back to that. To London then. If only I had port reports this whole time. Next time I do surface runs, the next captain, we are not going to do anarchy to 7 until we're really ready for the end game with the bosses. I mean, the unclear device is 5 seconds. How much of a difference is that really going to make for the boss battles? For 3 bits of 5 seconds, that's 15 seconds hidden from the enemy's view. It doesn't seem like it's going to make that much of a difference if you aren't prepared to fight it in the first place. So, alright, revenue man, got nothing, so go for it. I've got my literature, so let's see what happens. No, nothing. Alright, Breath of Relief. Harbor Master. Okay, now we'll go back to our hard save here. Almost 10,000, so we're fine. Triple fill. New hard save for the day. And we can start moving on. We're getting ready for the next voyage. Getting ready for the surface second time. And Clattery Air being our lovely fiancé removed our earlobe. And I don't think there's any more interactions with her for now. We do need to start spinning all these secrets though. It's like what good is our 23 secrets if we're not using them? So we'll see. All right, recent news. Okay. I should wash out my eye real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see. Heirloom. Don't have too much for the next shrine or other things. We do need more treasures. Hey, we have anatomical cabinet. And plenty of those for this guy, so we can do that. We can also do artifacts. Yep. We can do 2 of those. And we need 1 more strange catch for the trophy case. I should have known that we could use that. That's for bales, yep. Still pretty helpful. Oh well. You can have yours for now. We all know where to find human skulls. I appreciate that it can be difficult to negotiate for them. 500 echoes and no questions asked. Here you go. 7. It's always 7. I don't know why, but if we are to profit by this scheme, we have to hew to the rules. We're close now, but another thing. Get all the secrets! Yes. Gotta use them soon, Favelot. Absolutely. 500 echo, and another request. What else? Wait. We can keep doing that? Coffee is easy. I can just buy coffee for you right now. I mean, we can buy it for 38 in other places, but it's whatever. There you go. 700 echo. This will put fire in our belly, and all our bellies. We'll need that. It's cold out there. One more thing. Perhaps I just drink a lot of coffee. They grow in the Elder Continent to the south. You can find an Adam's Way, or Port Carnelian, or the Khanate. Perhaps 700 echoes. I just bought it here at the exchange, you fool. There you go. Something silky. 21 bolts of spider silk, or more zoop. We've got the zoop, so here you go. He has a lot of these. This is a good way to make money. Yeah, 12,000 again almost. Alright, next would be Stygian Ivory, or 7 sapphires. We shall let you know. Thank you. Alright, Rose Wharf. We could buy the live specimen, right? Let's see if that's worth it. Let's do another hard save now we've done everything we want to do with him for now. Let's see if it's worth it to buy a live specimen just for the Rose Wharf at the Labyrinth of Tigers, which is 500. Give it to them for 150. No. Okay, that's why we can save. That's a ripoff. Absolutely. But yes, Fabelot, we're going to use it up. We're going to increase that for the last chapter of this captain's journey. Get our first success we've ever had in the game. And then we'll do another ambition. Probably not Zong of the Z like Misty's doing, because that's elaborate as hell. I don't know if we can get more of those pages, the colors for the Venderbite guy. That's another big side quest. Okay, could do that another day, or we could use that in carousing the docks. Which one would we do? We'll give the Clayman 120 echo. We can carouse the docks. More sweethearts, but yeah. Carouse the docks, or try our luck at the Rose Wharf, since we do not have long box or live specimen. I guess we'll try that. since we are getting ready for the service. Plenty of good stuff. We got 11 of those, but this one we don't have any other use for now that the Admiralty is dissolved, so it's a quick 75 echo. Alright, now we can rest in our mansion. 20 terror for that. 3 restful nights. Now we can get our crew filled up again. Make sure there's no recruits. Done and done. Nothing else. Desperate Desire had led this one to sign on. Okay. Looks fine. Let's go buy our other fuel we need. Go down Iron Republic, buy more. And we'll get ready for the surface pretty soon. Let's go. Yes, sir. Oh, that's a nice one. Fibble up. You got that. Is that your... Oh, 1K bits reward. Nice one. Yep. Good stuff. Alright, Scintillike, I don't know. We can't buy live specimens here, of course, right? Yeah, that'd be too easy. Only an IREM across the map. Literature. I don't know. I could get 50 mirror catch boxes right now, so let's make room. I don't care. If it messes up for some reason, we'll have the hard save. I'm just gonna make room. Sell all these other assortments. Here's your literature. Here's your Zoop. Here's your Scintillike. We'd have to see if it's worth it when we do get the mirror catch boxes. If it's Isle of Cats is even good, because it's like 20% chance. Could be better than the Bruiser, but we won't know until we try. Keeping that random flare, unclear device. I wish we could sell, to be honest. And oh, we have the Wakeful Idol. Can we get rid of him somewhere? Or is that another place that buys the... I don't know where you sell the Wakeful Idol at. That's just random as hell. Could buy a resonator for 6,000 echo. Silly. Alright, is there any other shrines we should make for now? Probably. Because we do want to sell the ones that we can and I don't know, do other things with the other ones. So, alright then, Lamentable Relic. Let's make that iron. Okay. Iron, very helpful for battle. Conversation piece. In the cheerier watches, sailors will gather round it and point out scars, quirks, deformities, mugs of grog in hand. They will discuss the remains as art critics in a Vale Garden gallery. As art critics in a Vale Garden gallery might discuss competent paintings. Alright, anatomical cabinet. First one ever. We've got that. Death laid out for your careful inspection. So if we need iron boost, we can equip that instead of mirrors. That's cool. Should we make any more for now? I think it's only at the Scholar. Oh. This mother... Yeah, I completely forgot about him. Little chat with the Scholar. Gifting fragments. Memory of Distant Shores. We've got so many. Z stories. We're saving up for Mute Assault, I guess. Strange Catch. We need one more, so... It was like 20 Echo and IRM, right? Yeah, definitely not worth it to give them those. Lamentable Relic. We save. Ambiguous Eolith. I guess you can have it. I don't know. Judgment's Egg. Yeah, take this. Have Judgment's Egg. We got that from the Red River Craziness. Questions. How intriguing! Has it been in an ape? Did you leave it in a jewel? It hasn't been to the surface, has it? Can it provoke objects to self-mutilation? Have you subjected it to imaginary wavelengths? What is... Yeah, I remember we gave him that before. I guess we have had this more than once. Alright, we'll keep the Elith. Unread log doesn't take up hold. Neither does artifact, but I guess you can have one. Wakeful idol, there it is. Perhaps it's safer to get rid of it. Well, I don't know what else to do with it, so... Twitching nose. This one has traveled a long way. I smell diamonds, copper, basalt. Haha, thank you. Alright, that's it. That's it for now, so I want to give him... Well, I don't really use these anywhere. Can have a couple of those. Alright, we're getting ready for surface. Clearing everything out. I don't know where I can sell this. Maybe Shellinate or something? There's a couple places you can sell shrines. They're like different places for each shrine, though, so... Makes it tough. This one is at the Khanate. We sold Shrine of Stone at Adam's Way. Is there any others we want to make for now? Outlandish Artifact. Yep, Monstrous Almanac. Let's do that with these. Pages. Yep, pages is always good to increase. A distillation of treasures. The most complex truths evade easy revelation. One must track them, harry them, cage them. They may be caged only by ink, wrung from the veins of treasures. To record these truths, I must grind these treasures for ink. They will call me eccentric. They will call me deranged, but they will never call me ignorant. Alright then, Monstrous Almanac, which we can actually equip for pages. If we ever need a pages challenge, we can do that. And I'm gonna have to remember for battle, iron is better than mirrors, don't you think? We want more damage. But if I need mirrors, I have that. If I need pages, I have that. Otherwise, I guess iron should be the default because we're more likely to fight and need better damage than target acquisition with fire solution mirrors. So yeah. All right then. Memory of distant shores. Plenty of meter salts. 14 Z stories. Yeah, we will have meter salt. I'll buy a little fuel then to get to Iron Republic. Monster Hunter, I do not know what to do with if we're not going to get that forward weapon. Tosa Mew, hello. Exhilarating, but you should play Overwatch in about 2 hours. Is that you, Oods? Oods. Is that you? I got friends even telling me to come back to Overwatch when I take a break from it from the first time in like a week. Hilarious. Good to see you, Tosa. What's up? Are you my Swedish buddy or are you the other buddy? You must be Oods, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're Oods. Amazing Swedish. Nice to see your Instagram and welcome in to the Dragon's Roost. Alright, so Monster Hunter, Fable-Out, what do you think? Toss him overboard? If I'm not going to use the Iron Republic experimental weapon, which is a forward weapon, which is not even an option for the Mother of Dragons merchant cruiser here, so I'm thinking we save that for the next captain. In the meantime, does anybody know, is there any other use for the Doomed Monster Hunter? Because it's taking up space that otherwise we can fill up with a mirror catch box and fuel, so probably don't need that. Where the heck would I sell the almanac? Never seen anywhere to sell that. Not gonna toss it over shore though, it's expensive to make. Oh, we could buy sapphires here? No, sell them. Okay. Alright, I guess we will head on out. And, yes, Fable. Alright, you guys, let's head on out. We did our hard save for now before we started empty things. Go to Truffle 2. We are going to Iron Republic as soon as we buy some fuel. To get there. We need to get there. And sometimes supplies is cheaper there too, but we're going to the surface eventually. I'll do a minimal amount of supplies, minimal amount of fuel. We'll be fine. We have a lot of extra money, so we don't really have to watch that. Get rid of them if you aren't getting gun. So just toss them overboard, really? Okay. I'll wait until I actually need to. But yeah. Alright, heading on down. Funny oods. Oods and boods. Is that a crab? There's a crab. Got that iron bonus now. So, pretty nice, pretty nice. Well, we kill him in one shot anyway, but it's overkill though. Alright, dissection. And another secret. Oh boy. No other use. All right. Thanks, Abel. Yeah, for the next captain, I'll do that pretty much first thing. Then. Oh, another one. Another nightmare. Another freaking. Can you have some other nightmares besides this stupid squid? God, man. All right. Well, come from you from time to time. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, any snippets here? Gossip. Alright. That'll be fine. And that's that. Doo-doo-doo. Swedish Oods Tersa, yes. Welcome in there. Oh, Freezy story. Run for your life. Oh yeah, we could have repaired the ship too, but I'm not planning to do any extraordinary battles, so use that extra money for mirror catch boxes, that would be fine. Port restriction, man. How ridiculous is that? I want to put on that jellyfish mask and Visage. Just stop sleeping. Nightmare, yes. Be like something, alright. Dream world. Talking to a friend last night, they said they hadn't slept in like 3 or 4 days. So. Lots of coffee. Dark drop coffee. Alright, Iron Republic. Back to the good old Van Horn Harbor. Hydrogen. Should we do that now or just wait until after the surface? Because if I'm going back to Khan's Shadow for the empty mirror catch boxes, we're relatively close to Empire of Hands, so it's probably worth it. Let's just get it. We can always dump it over. I mean, they give us unlimited amounts of that, so. Alrighty. So, port report. We don't have the option for. Shore leave. No need. But it's more choices, I don't know. Alright, we got the hydrogen, let's do another save. Alright. See how this goes. 17 terror, 15 fragments. Cavalry Doctrine is open for business. That's the weapon. No, it's not. There's no Cavalry Doctrine. What are you talking about? That's why I say it. Well, we want the fuel in any case, but we would like to have other options, because sometimes we got those really amazing deals, lamentable relics we sold for other things. Like Devil Bone Dice, I don't know. Stygian Ivory, or Scintillac. Let me see, should we do Market of Hungers, see what that is. The Cavalry Doctrine. This time it'll actually open it. Alright, yeah, House of Milks. You get the coffee and the fuel. And you do sell supplies for 5 more than they're worth, but... Coffee and fuel drip from Dragon Teats. Yes. Alright, Favolot. We'll see you around. Thank you. Coffee, supplies, fuel. Nothing too much, but we do need the fuel, so... Getting ready for service. That'll be fine. We do need supplies in a little while, but not gonna sell any. That's for sure. Alright, nothing else for now. We'll come back there if needed. We are heading east. Just make our full rotation pretty much. Oh yeah, we did want to go to Fathom King for the chef, the Paul Saunier. I think he's ready. He is ready for the Fathom King, so I guess we head on over. I saved before I bought the fuel, so we can come back to that if anything goes greatly awry. I have enough room for the mirror catch boxes. Our first run of the surface, we really do want as many as possible though, so it's kind of a difficult balance, but we're never going to get more room than we have now. Unless Submariner has like 200 hold, that I don't know, but I don't know if that's the same ship or if it's a submarine is a separate ship, so we'll figure that out when we get it someday. But for now, we're good and ready for Fathom King. Fathom King, here we come. I guess not. We need something away to, or drowning pearls. Scintillac. Shore leave, not a very good idea, so we could just wait till something awaits you, I guess. Looks like we need that for the Poissonnier interaction. Guess we'll say hello to them and Port Carnelian real quick, maybe? Unless we get it before we're halfway down there. Or Abbey Rock, yeah, let's go to Abbey Rock. Since we want to look at the gunnery officer's options there. So we'll turn around if we're not even halfway there yet, and we get something away to. Can't really predict when we're gonna get that, so. We already got Iron Republic. Misty was saying they do like the slower engines because of that pop-up, so yeah. But times Ursa and Fablot. Hello, hello. This is exhilarating. It is so fun. Be able to join you on stream for Overwatch soon there, Tersa. Getting our upgrade tomorrow or Saturday. So very excited. Alright, still know something awaits you, so that is weird. Distance between islands. Do we have to use it? Does it use it automatically if you're here? I don't think so. You only use it if you actually interact with it, right? Yeah. Provisions, supplies, knock with recent news, walk the convent, offer a gift, Ask the sisters to arrange the adventuress's death. She wants to die gloriously. They look like the kind of people who can help. We shall abide. We won't fight you. Not to the death. That's not really us. But we can bring you something that will end you. An old adversary of ours. Be sure that it will end you. But fight hard, and you might wound it. That wound will remain as long as it does, which may be forever. And one day, it may take that wound into the sky. Sounds good? We'll need something to lure him. Bring us appropriate text. Yes, I'm serious. 5 units of romantic literature to Abbey Rock. You can find it at the Connate. Huh. Yeah, we can get romantic literature at the Connate. We got rid of the one we had so far, but we got that originally from something else. But alright, 5 units of romantic literature to lure the monster to kill our lovely gunner. In the meantime, we still have her. So we might want to not use something awaits you here. Because... yeah, that Monster Hunter trophy is fine. We might not want to use that because we want to go straight back to Fathom King, do his interaction, but now we know we need the literature, so we would just do that. We don't need to save or anything, it's just information basically, so we don't actually need it to unlock it. It'll still be unlocked in any case, so we're going straight back to Fathom King. We're actually at green performance despite the 10 notifications of drop frames, so it works here and there, guys. It's fluctuating. But hey, we're green for a little moment, so hello, welcome to the Dragon's Roost, enjoying some Sunless Sea tonight, Thursday, April 22nd, 2021. Hope everyone's doing good. We've got Favelot, lovely Swedish model, Tursa, we've got fellow captains, Faye, Misty, and Spambot earlier. Backwoods stopped in to say hi. Ridley said, what's poppin', my guy, never said anything else. And yeah, we're having a fun time, so... thank you to those who hang out. Hope everyone is having a nice evening. And if you're watching without chatting, that is also appreciated. Lurkers, always welcome here. Of course. Alright, back to Fathom King. Let's see here. Get this interaction. We are ready. Get the audience's the story. Oh my god, we forgot the wine. Damn it. Ugh. Your complexity, I pray you, give me back my campaigner. 7 captivating treasures, 7 Scintillac, and a searing enigma. That is so fucking expensive for the campaigner. Damn, she's insane. Yeah, sadly though, we don't have the wine he needed. I completely forgot about the wine. He even reminded me, even told me that. It's just been a few days. We didn't write anything down. We don't have any guides. We don't have any reminders other than our short-term memory and our lovely chat here. So I guess we're just going to do a boot for the king, come back when we have some wine, but he'll still be here. So 5 supplies for our trouble. Shore leave is not worth it, even if we get a success. It's just not worth the risk. So carrying on with that extra 5 supplies, we actually did kind of need that, so... now we could go Port Carnelian, Melting Isles. We're working our way to Khan's Shadow, but there's a lot of things I could do in the meantime. We probably should stay out of there for now, even though we have plenty of supplies. We do need to spend it, so maybe we go to Adams Way, Port Carnelian. Maybe we go to Melting Isles, the Mangrove College. I don't really know. Our main objective here is to get ready for the next mirror catch boxes to take to the Bruiser, but we also want to take those to the Isle of Cats, which we need from Khan's Shadow, from the mirror catch boxes to go back to the canal with. Have enough fuel and stuff to make it up there after our lovely fiancée Clattery Air did indeed make us suitable to return to the surface, so we shall see about that. She wants even more Bloomigans for some reason. Her appetite for Bloomigan experiments is insatiable, but it was worth it to do it if we can get him, so... I don't know, we could bide our time, take the longer route, really just do these other interactions just to see, or we could go more direct and straight to the purpose. It's really just our preference, so don't know where to sell this Monstrous Almanac, don't know where to sell the Anatomical Cabinet, do know where to sell the Serene Aquarium once I have enough coffee. So maybe we should get some coffee, take that to the Connate, take hydrogen to the Empire of Hands, after we get the mirror catch boxes, Do other stuff with the Conid, Con Shadow, Gator's Mourn. We don't have much, but we did put the Bloomigan there. There might be other interactions. These other Bloomigans. And here we have a Lorn Fluke to avoid. And here we have the Nightmare to go deeper into the Nightmare. That's what we used to do. We used to go deeper into the Nightmare. The Eye wants you to learn, well, let it in. You'll learn the Eye in turn. Nightmare's strength, if it reaches 5, you'll confront the Nightmare. This is dangerous, but may win you a secret. Or we can flee it, which will reduce the strength. It currently is at 0 strength. 1, it's at 1 strength, so I guess we'll go deeper in. Or we could avoid it. But it gets us an extra secret, which is never bad. I mean, we do want to get those shrines and stuff for these other end-game challenges, at least for our end-game, before we get our final captain of Merciful mode. And we really take our sweet time with him, but we do want to enjoy the rest of his longevity without ending it too quickly. So for now, I guess we'll go deeper. Get a little more Nightmare strength. And on across the sea. Beneath you, the eye grows wider. The water begins to warm, to steam. Remove your garments. It may soon be time to swim. Alright, see you later, Lorn Fluke. I am not going to mess with you, sir. Get out of— oh, God. 20 damage. Firing solutions have been set back. That was nasty. Just fucking impaled me with its spines. Very nasty, Lorn Fluke. It's like a sea urchin times 20, basically. Alright, poor Carnelian. This one's a slender lead. She's been seen wearing sapphires. The daughter shrugs. This is where sapphires come from. Look, you were heading this way anyway, weren't you? Weren't you? No luck. She hasn't been here in forever. I don't think that she's coming back. So that's one port eliminated. And I did pick up some sapphires here and there. Thank you for the sapphire. And that's it, I guess. Without something awaits you, there's really nothing else to do here, unless we want to buy some cheaper supplies. Yep, this is the cheapest place besides the surface to buy supplies. We did need sapphires for the scholar, but I don't know if I'm going to head back there to London before. It's really just little odds and ends. For the most part, I'm going to get a good amount of mirror catch boxes, so it's not that much to worry about. It's a decent run, you know, it should be enough money. Don't need to go to the tea shop. I'll save the sapphires for later. I'll stock up on some supplies. Don't need the mountain shirt at the moment. And nothing much else to do here, so... coffee. Let's get some coffee, too. Yeah, I'll fill up the hole. Alright. The rest is for supplies. And that'll do it. Alright. Start saving our new one. We have Iron Republic at 2, don't we? Something's good at 2. Something a while back. Around Iron Republic or after. 3 will be the... Okay. So, plenty of fuel, plenty of supplies. Avoid the birds. Let's head to Adam's Way. Melting Isles first. I guess avoid all this wax and birds and shit. Let's get to Mangrove College first of all. That'll be fine. No thanks, birds. Had enough of you for one captain. Yeah. Crazy birds. And terror already at 56, so... see how that plays out. Hey, we're at green performance. I guess closing Discord did indeed help. Backwoods, if you're still here, it should be better. And, Misty, Favolot, Faye, Tersa. Hope you're doing fine. We're gonna keep it up here and drift off course a bit. Okay. Have some exciting things tonight, right now. Keep it up. So, be all doing fine there. Been live for almost 2 hours already. Wow. Doesn't the time fly? We're having fun. If I am going to take a break for improv, that'll be in 20 minutes. See how I feel at that time. I don't know. Might be good. I haven't done it in a couple of weeks. Alright, passenger for a trouble. Shady Sword who wants to go to Gator's Morn. So it looks like we are going to Gator's Morn. We are in no desperate need of supplies. Beachcombing. Isn't that a big deal? Linigans. We have 10 for now. Need other honey. Tree can be merry is pretty good, so 10 terror. Into the Wispways we go. So we got another 3 here. Decided my course. That's the way we do it. See, if I were in ruthless mode this entire time, for one thing we would have died multiple times. Another thing we would be unable to backtrack at all. I think you get 1 autosave, which is basically just picking up where you left off. I don't think you can really backtrack from the autosave very much. It might be from port to port, but in either way you're gonna run into trouble and other dynamics, so it's a way to learn, alright, but it is quite brutal, so I'm glad we had some bit more easier success with merciful mode here. Going fine. Alright, I'm officially hiding the audience until future notice, so I'll be less checking how many viewers, or it's not even accurate anyway, so into the Wispways. Let's do a little of this just to see. Some more solace fruit that we don't need. I don't know. 3 skeletons and a hammock. Calamity of ants. Follow the lights. Seething trees. The grove of eyes. Perilous treasure. The treasure! Woo! That's one way to get the captivating treasure. Love it, love it. Very nice. That is awesome. Alright. That was worth it, huh? Just like that. We got the treasure, we got the tree. Beautiful, beautiful. That's definitely the best that could have worked out. Alright, we're going to keep 3 saved here just in case we needed to head back to London from there. So now I have 4 and 5 to save for this voyage. And we have 6 candles left. We could risk it again. I mean, hey, why not? We are these entrepreneurs and builders. Let's see what else happens. We can always reload if it was worthless. So. Abandoned fort. 1 candle left. 1 outlandish artifact, so not bad. It's a good way to use our candles, so. We have 1 left. That's not worth it, so. Cool. Alright. We got an outlandish artifact for our troubles, so. Don't think we need the candles for anything else, really, so. Let's see one more time. On 3. Not bad. We didn't even get any wounds this time. No fucking leeches, so... not too shabby. Alright. That'll be fine. We can go to Gator's Morn. Our passenger wants to go to... guess we'll head up this way and come back to Visage, Isle of Cats... later. For now, we go to... Gator's Morn, Port Cecil, Utter Shrew. I'm just gonna bypass. I don't even have any honey for the Bloomingans anyway, so. Gator's Morn, Port Cecil, then Khan's Shadow, Khan's Heart, Khan's Glory, Shellinate maybe, Empire of Hands. And then we'll start heading back for the canal. Looking good. Green performance. Oh my god, it actually smoothed up. If only Backwoods was here more than 5 minutes, you could have seen it improve. Orange is fine. Green is good. Alright, carrying on. I'm not talking bad about my followers, don't worry. Foggy day, it's a beautiful day though. Nice fog in the game, fog in real life, fog in my brain as well. Let's carry on. Okay, Gators Morn, we'll get to real quick. Have a nice time, have a great time, have a wonderful time. Sunless Sea, we got Ridley saying hello, we got Tursa playing Overwatch. Ridley also an Overwatch friend. I'll join them soon on stream though for some great fun. Some Honor and Glory with some Reinhardt action, some Junkrat action, some Echo action, even some Moira action now and then. But for now, we are on the Sunless Sea, sailing across the undersea, having a great time, lots of energy tonight, lots of fun. I might have to do some improv just to calm down. Okay, let's go to Gators Morn real quick. And I will be back after the raid if we decide to improv, unless something amazing happens to keep me here. But for now, we get our little errant lampant, drop off our shady swords, 120 Echo. We do not really need to go here. We could explore the Morn, or we could do a Gleaming Marauder, Solace Fruit, Drowning Pearl. Doesn't seem worth it. I don't know. So yeah, let's explore this time. Why not consider it treachery of the action? Glittering Eye. Ah, I have stories for you. Yeah, this one was good. One tale and one Z story. 50 fragments. And there's really nothing else to do here, so. Can't buy wine, can't buy anything that's worth buying. Can sell your mirror catch boxes here, but the bruiser gave you like 500 apiece, and he gives you the box back, so I don't see that being worth it. Red Honey, Isle of Cats. Also, now that we already have the concealed compartment, so that's it for now. I don't know about the unstamped Brilliant Souls, so I think I got those back in the day. It's hard. I think it's something with the cunning. Alright, for now we'll do one more save on 3. Still feeling confident in this direction. Pretty good. One more on 3. At Gators Morn, it's basically the middle of the map. It's not too far east, not too far from London. It's pretty much the central area, so. On to Port Cecil. That'll be our last save on save slot 3 for now. And moving right along. Alright, give another 10 minutes. Unless there's something to keep me here, I will be doing some improv tonight, so. I'll be back like an hour after. But we'll get a raid in, midday raid, and then come back for the evening, probably for more Sunless Sea. Most likely. It's going fun, lots of good stuff to explore. Some fun encounters, some fun narrative, and some fun trade routes and things we're trying to get for our success of Trufflefill. He's an honorable, nice captain, so he deserves some good resolution. Nothing at on Port Cecil, unless we wanted to buy overpriced supplies, so not even worth a stop. Not at the moment. Alright, now we're going to Khan's Shadow first off. Yep, let's go to Khan's Shadow. We got that coffee for Khan's Heart. I mean, Khan's, what is it called? Khan's Glory? Yeah. Khan's Glory, and go to Khan's Shadow, start looking at those mirror catch boxes. Maybe I should go to Khan's Glory first, since that's where the coffee goes. Get some more room for the mirror catch boxes. At the moment, we definitely don't have 10,000 echoes worth of mirror catch boxes room, so I don't know. That was really tough when we did that last time. We just barely made it for our last surface run. That was pretty impressive. Oh, we got a moray. Use a little more fuel and supplies this way. It's worth it. Jeez. Comes albino. Run. power. We've never gotten an engine fire with this engine, so it's really nothing to worry about using. It's just that lower class engines have those problems, but even without We Are Clay, just having the best engine is suited us fine, so it's good stuff. Another moray, another hunting trophy. Oh, it's closer. Alright, one more to finish the job. Sorry, moray. You're kind of giant, though. Just the bigger average moray, yeah. Alright, can butcher it or dissect it. Failed 81%, really. Fuck. A little too careless. The slime that coats it is poisonous, and as it passes into your blood, you pass out. You recover consciousness with your ship's doctor anxiously chafing your wrists. The moray has disintegrated in the Z currents. Well, you shouldn't have done that yourself, Captain, in the first place. But thanks to our clattery air chafing our wrists. Well, that's why it would have been better to butcher it, but oh well. We'll have some better luck with these rat bars here, perhaps. Kind of forgetting which ones are worth it or not, but it's not that bad of a use of time and terror and supplies. And fuel, it's okay. Oh boy, it's sucking us in now too. That's not a good idea. We have a strong engine though, we'll be fine. That's funny. The rat barge. Forget a thing happens in the maelstroms. Little whirlpools. Should we find out? Just for curiosity? Oh man, we're losing crew now. We're less than half full. That's not good. Another crew. I'm kind of curious if anything happens in here. For one thing, I can't get the bounty. No, nothing happens. You just press against it. I can't even get the rat supplies. That's the whole reason we killed them. They just got sucked in there. That's awkward. Never had that happen before. Faye, welcome back. Where are we at now? Yeah, I'm getting ready for the surface. Welcome back, Faye. There it is. Jesus. But yeah, we're getting ready for the surface. I might be taking a break about 10 minutes for some improv. Unless you really want me to stay or anything. Spider silk. Well, that's not worth it. So yeah, we got some... Oh, it is doing damage, see? It is ticking down our damage. Nasty. Does that so subtly. There's no sound effects or anything. But it's good to know. It's good to know. So if you guys were curious, going in there, it does very subtly damage your hull. Yes, Faye. Oh, oh, oh. Going to Khan's Heart now and get our coffee. Trying to get that Nephalite ring that Misty turned us on to. Another good tip from Misty. Because we do want to get rid of the aquarium. Sell stuff. That's one thing to do there. So we're gonna start off in Khan's Glory. Then we're gonna buy some mirror catch boxes. And be set. Yep. I have some green performance, so that's been improving for some reason. It's been between orange and green, so much better for that. After I close Discord. Alright, gift to the leopard. Here you go. Get to the time in we can later. Just pass that later. Have some coffee. Pretty sure I've given them 30 by now. Why haven't I got this ring yet? Oh, petition to access the quarter. There it is. I could have been doing it for a while. That's fine. Nephred Quarter in Khan's Heart to the south, allowing you to sell your goods there. A grand ceremony. The effusive official is today attended by 3 servants and a blue priest, each carrying a candle of different color. He speaks a formula in Kaganian, in Greek, and in one of the languages of the Elder Continent. You are anointed with oils and presented with a pair of sharkskin gloves. The Blue Priest admits you to a slightly less debased echelon of foreignness and blesses you in the name of the deep blue heaven. After that, you start filling in forms. Very nice. Alright then. So we've got the ring. We get a little more mercy, I guess. Taman's mercy. It's always good, right? Thought we had more than that. Guess we used it all. Cruise past the clean palaces. Strength and brilliance. Distant shores. And a menace. And that's it. Alright. So now we go to Khan's Glory. Khan's Glory. Khan's Heart. Khan's Hori, I guess. Khan's Heart, I guess. Sorry. And that'll be fine. Alright, so we saved at 2. We saved at 3 a few times. Let's start doing 4. Definitely 4. Yes, Faye, a nice time. Let me see. Said I was gonna do improv. We got 5 more minutes then. Unless you really want me to stay, Faye. In which case I'll stay, but we'll come back to like an hour, just an hour break to keep it fresh. Do some improv, weekly improv on Zoom. I would stream it if I could, but it's not able to be webcam on Zoom and on Streamlabs at the same time, even if you don't have it on. It's just conflicting, so I need to find a workaround for that if I try more in the future, but for now I have fun on the stream, and they have theirs on Facebook if you want to look up their Facebook info. Alright, time in the tea house. Hire crew. Enter the Nephrite quarter, yep. Sound good to me. Let's check it out. We saved at 3, or 4, we saved at 4, so let's head on in. You have a token that permits you to enter the Nephrite quarter and buy directly from Khanate merchants. Visit the shops tab. That's what it is. Just tells you that. That's what Misty hinted at. Now we've got it. Now we've got it. So we can sell the aquarium for 300. It takes up room, so we'll have one less hold. One more mirror catch box. There you go. Fuel for 15. Supplies 25. Much better if you didn't have that, huh? Yes, Faye. Yeah. Candles for 30. Coffee for 40. Silk for 50. Spider silk. Empty mirror catch box for 250. Isn't it 200 otherwise? I don't remember. We'll check Khan's Shadow. And romantic literature for the Abby for our officer. We can easily get that now, so. Alright, well, nothing I really need for now, but besides the aquarium. Royal blue feather, that's from the birds. Light as a thought and jewel bright. Alright, well, we have that done, so that is lovely. Let's do one more save from now at 4. And now we're going to compare 250 for the mirror catch box in Khan's Shadow to how much it is in... Oh, there is a freaking engine fire. 2-hole. That was actually pretty good. Success. That's funny. How much it is in Khan's Shadow, because 250 here at the heart. Let's see if that's any better than 250 at the shadow, or is it 200? I think it's the same, or it's 300? I don't think so. Let's see. Khan's Shadow, it is indeed... Oh, back to red performance. It is indeed 250. It's the exact same. And treasure 1500. Nothing else here. So yeah, we can buy it from either place. I guess we'll just reload and do it from there. At Truffle 4 and a little bit tonight. Gonna get on some improv for now. 6 o'clock Pacific time, so we shall be back shortly. I'll be back in an hour, hour and a half, definitely less than 2 hours. And we'll get another solid 3 hours in for the stream. So I'll see you then, Faye. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everyone. our first early stream in a while. We're going to be doing a lot more soon, more regularly. Gonna be great. And we're going to raid for now. And I will catch you guys in an hour, hour and a half very shortly later tonight. So thank you guys. And we'll see you soon.